You never really got any formal things you did.
Whenever you want.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call this meeting to order tonight. Who wants to open with prayer?
Jane.
Yes, I will.
Okay,
Please, if you have a hat, remove it and bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us the privilege of gathering tonight to address the business of Hardy County Schools. We thank you for those who are present and especially the students who are here to show us how talented they are artistically. We thank you for every blessing that you extend upon us every day. And it's in your Son's holy name we ask for your blessing on this meeting. Amen.
amen.
Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberties and justice for all.
Okay, we'll start with introductions. Amanda, do you mind?
Sure.
You wanted to
Mandy
be first.
Campbell, Marlboro High School. Lacey Kestner, East Hardy High School.
Jessica Markland,
Bethany Jennings. Nicole Snyder, East Hardy High School.
Mary Catherine Sly, Moorfield High School.
Christian Yeager, Moorfield Elementary and Intermediate.
Roy Harper.
Janet Rose.
Sean Collars.
Orange Saggers.
Melvin Shook.
Dixie Bean.
Doug Hunt.
Jennifer Stroderman.
Oh, introduce myself. Hi, my name's Randall Pratt. My daughter is Isabella, my wife Mary. And I know Roy, I went to school.
Melissa Haggerty.
Lee Haggerty.
Bella Snyder.
And Bob Snyder.
Ava Vetter and Ashes Menses. Kendra Weiss.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming.
Dixie, how you have Sheena Van Meter here also?
Okay. Thank you all. Let's see. So, are you going to go ahead and do your presentation, Josh? Or do we want
I can, that's fine.
to, do we want to go ahead and recognize the art students first? Let's
That's
go.
fine, yeah.
Let's go ahead and recognize them. Mr. Yeager, if you
Okay, come on up, guys. Yeah, you gotta come up here. Come on up, it's all right. This isn't like school, we don't stand. Okay, so I have 3 fourth graders and 2 third graders here tonight. We have artwork from the third grader. Come up so they can see, they want to see the art. What did we do? What medium is it? This is made out of? Pastel, and then what'd you color with? Watercolors. So it's oil pastel and watercolors. We tried to do a little fall action for you. Some pumpkins and gourds in the field. And yeah, there you go. It's
very good. They're beautiful. I'm glad I don't have to pick the prettiest. I have to pick them all.
Smile on 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. One more just in case.
Can we get rid of that?
Thank you, Mama.
It's that bottle in the way.
Is that cup in the way?
No, we're good.
It says they're good.
Okay, so
Thank you. Those will be put out in the hall, right? Those will be put in the hall.
Mr. Yeager.
I'll show you where they're. And I would like to thank the board so much for this. Honestly, thank you so much.
We thank
Doing
you.
it every time. I just think it's great. The kids love it.
We enjoy seeing it as we come in.
I thought maybe you and I got.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, hello Dixie. How the heck are you? I'm all right. How's Oscar?
He's doing fine.
You still a Pirate fan too?
Got it. Always will be.
Me too.
I'm in 1970s, man.
Yeah, I remember back in the '60s.
Okay, so Josh, if you want to talk with us about maintenance and transportation updates, we're ready for you.
On Wednesday, when you guys got the work order list that came out, I went through, I found a new way to go into a couple things. I'm now leaving notes on some of the work orders, when we're ordering specific items, what the dates are, or when we've made contact with contractors outside the system. Leaving those notes inside those work orders. I don't know if it pops up on your end or not, but we are leaving those in there for the principals to see. Also found some different ways for what we closed in the last 30 days. In the last 30 days, we closed 131 work orders. I can break that down by school. At East Hardy Elementary, we closed 42. East Hardy High School, 29. That's a total of 71 work orders on the east side of the mountain. At Moorfield Elementary School, 17. Moorfield Intermediate, 6. Moorfield Middle, 19. And Moorfield High School, 18, for a total of 60 in those 4 buildings on the Moorfield side of the mountain. On Wednesday, that also came to 63% reactive in 7 days. That number was kind of skewed because we didn't get our electrical guy back until October 20th, but he has been able to catch up and close out a lot of his work orders. Friday, I also again went along and I looked those numbers up again. They closed 142, and that's 63%. It jumped up to 66% reactive in 7 days. So we're getting everything caught back up. This morning when I looked, we only had 15 open work orders. So we're moving back along again. It's good to have Hayden back on the list.
I'm sure. I saw all those ones that he had closed, or that, your men had closed working with him, so that's good. Does anybody have any questions about any of them?
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
How about transportation? Is it all cool?
Yeah, so I guess it's the next, the finance meeting that you guys are gonna have. We're still waiting to order buses. I haven't ordered buses yet. I've turned in all of my numbers to Sarah. I think if she hasn't shared those with you, you are gonna have that conversation, whether we're gonna lease, whether we're gonna purchase. But I have turned those numbers into her, and as soon as I have those numbers, then, which way you want to go, we'll get those buses ordered.
Okay, that sounds good. Anybody have anything else? Okay, and I'm betting Jessica's up next for CTE County recognition.
Wanted to share with you. If you don't have anything further for Josh, I'm gonna let him part ways and get down the road, and then I'll stay on for the remainder of the meeting. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right, thanks.
Wanted to share and celebrate a huge achievement for our CTE department that was made possible by all of our CTE staff. At the West Virginia CTE Administrators Conference back in September, they announced the Pinnacle Awards, which are the best of the state of West Virginia Career Tech Ed. And of that, there were 2 categories that we received top 10% distinction in. And those 2 categories are one of 100% endorsed teachers, certified endorsement, and one of the top 10% work-based learning opportunities offered in the state of West Virginia for our students. With that being said,
Congratulations.
thank you. Wanted to recognize all of their effort and hard work in the classroom and with their students, as well as the Launchpad. And then we also just received word on October 15th that for the first time in CTE program history, we received 100% on our indicators and accountability report. So congratulations. So we want to share that. And if we can get a quick picture with all of you, as well as the certificates that the state sent for an announcement. So that we can share. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
all of us, or with all of the teachers?
All of everybody, just
Okay.
slide in.
Okay.
You too. No, you're admin, you get in there. We'll slide in, we'll make it work.
Which side are we gonna do it on?
We'll go
This
here.
side or-
You want to come to you, Janet?
No, no, no.
Most of them,
So how about you guys stay seated?
Stay
We'll
seated,
slide,
yeah.
Okay.
So we'll slide in.
you done it twice.
And we're gonna make Lauren take a picture, because Sean has to get in this photo too. It's too bad.
Do you trust me to do that?
I do trust you. I do.
Am I supposed to come around there?
Line everybody up. You can push the button.
Is that not?
No. It's just a white dot. You got this. You have to get in there too. You have to get in there too. You've got this. Go ahead. Mr. Harper, if you'll slide in this spot right here. You're going right there. She's going on the end right there with her chair. And then Sean, okay, well then I'll tuck in next to you. How about that? Does that work? Ms. Campbell? Right. Second row with Bethany, please. There we go. We got this.
You okay there?
All right, stand here. They're all lined up for you. I'm going in next to Mr. Harper. Perfect. White button, boss. All you gotta do is click the white button.
All right, I'm gonna take a couple. I'm gonna give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1. All right. Took like 5 of them.
Perfect. Because you're beautiful as it is, you don't need questions. Thank you, thank you. Look at you. Well done.
Good stuff.
Perfect,
That's
thank
great.
you.
Thank you.
And I don't think we had any public comments today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Good luck in retirement. Enjoy.
I will. I'm sure you will.
Good seeing you, Bethany.
Yes, good to see you guys.
Take care.
I still don't have a countdown. I just know when it is.
It'll come faster than you think.
It will, it will. And it's hard.
Oh,
Every time the kids, I had a kid's case.
I got my foot underneath of it. It
It's like,
wasn't
would
even-
you wait another year till I graduate? And I
they-
said, guys, you'd be saying that for the next 10 years, and no, I cannot.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Lauren.
There are no public comments, so we'll move on to the consent items. It's a set of board minutes for October 20th.
Move to approve.
I have a motion and a second to approve the board minutes from October 20th, 2025, attachment 1. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed, and they're approved 5-0. Under unfinished business, we have the approval of critical need shortage substitute teachers policy, GCBA, which is attachment 2. It went out for first reading last meeting, and so this is our approval.
Move to approve.
Second?
We have a motion and a second to approve. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, and they're approved, the policy is approved 5-0. Under new business, the first thing is approval of financing proposal for tax exempt lease purchase agreement for ESG.
Make a motion to table that until the next meeting, I assume.
Second.
What was the reasoning, the information that we get here? Is that what it was?
I believe it was regarding,
Yeah.
they had gone out for bid, but, Ms. Earl in communications with them that wanted it to, include local banks as well, which it may not have at the first round. So that was, going to be in consideration for local opportunities as well.
Yeah, that's important.
Okay, so all those in favor of tabling the financing proposal, did we have a motion?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I second.
Okay, and the second thing is approval of PRO contracts. It's attachment 4.
Move to approve?
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the PRO contracts. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? And they're approved 5-0. Next on the agenda is board member superintendent discussion. No action may be taken. Sheena.
Hello, can everybody still hear me okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm on the road, so just making sure. We had just as an update again, we had a really good presentation before the school building authority at 2:35 today, and it went very well. Lots of positive response from that, so we feel pretty good about getting the funding for the flooring at the auxiliary gym for Morphle Elementary School, as well as the elevator replacement for East Harding Elementary. And those were the two things that we asked for funding for. It came in at about, I think total funding we requested was $360,000. So our hope is that that will cover and put a nice floor in, as well as take care of the elevator replacement at East Harding. So we'll know something beginning of December on that. Otherwise, things have been relatively calm. I don't have anything additional in front of me now unless you have something for me.
Thank you. I just had one little thing. Congressman Raleigh Moore was in town the other day, and I met with him for a few minutes. He was just there to visit the county and see what the county was in need of. Our local legislation delegate was there, and I asked to meet with him after the meeting. So we started talking. About 5 minutes into the meeting, I want to talk about school aid formula and that type of thing. He evidently got busy and walked away, so we didn't get to finish anything. So that was our local delegate.
Was Brian.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else have anything?
Let's say one other thing also, sorry.
That's okay.
Dave Workman mentioned to me today that one of his relatives had tried to get a hold of the high school or the board office about making a donation for the scholarship. And he had never gotten any return calls and anything. I don't know if anybody had remembered talking with them or not.
I didn't get the call.
Well, is Mr. Bensonhaver still alive?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think he has since did something with money because he couldn't get a hold of anyone.
Yeah, he gave it to his nephews and nieces, not all of it, but a significant amount.
We, actually, we've been working with him, at Morphle High School Scholarship Fund. Because I think the funds were somewhere around $1 million. I have the contract here.
That's what he was given.
That's what he wanted. He wanted to set one up in honor of his parents.
Yeah.
And I was at one of the meetings. He was also going to give some of these party too, the equal amount.
And then he decided, no, he wanted to make sure that he got, he wanted to make sure that Dewey's children's children got some of the scholarship money in Petersburg.
See, I wasn't aware of that. The last meeting I went to was when we had it at the bank with, Carla.
Yeah. She's
and that
not.
was the last I heard of it.
Yeah, she's not the trust officer there any longer, but I know she'd been working with him, and I also know that he's been in the nursing home in Pendleton County. No?
Not 2 weeks ago, and he stays out a little house under the hill from where Dewey lives. He has a person that stays during the day. And
Well, he must have gotten out because I thought that they said he was
he's never
at the nursing home. Okay, well,
Gussie
I
was
must be
there, but
wrong.
never forgot.
Okay, so you say he's done something else with that?
Yeah.
He hasn't got all of it.
No. I think the majority of what he was going to do for the counties is already committed somewhere else now, though.
He was going to give it, I think, to Green County. Maybe
Could
the
be. I'm not
vocational-
sure about that.
Maybe the vocational center,
I'm
a
not sure.
vocational school.
I don't know, because I know, hadn't you spoken with him at some point?
Not
Or
with that family. It was the different.
He had talked
group.
to Mr. McGregor several times.
It's been a while, but I had spoken with someone and gotten connected with Scholarship Committee Dixie as to who it needs to be made out to. And we have I don't know who the check is from an estate a couple of weeks ago that we had an estate to be deposited. I don't believe that's who it's from though, but it's been a
no,
while.
because he's still alive.
Yeah, it's been a while since I heard from the Benson Beavers, maybe like over a year ago, but when we spoke, we did talk about I gave all the information as to where it needs to be made out to and how to deposit it or get it to the scholarship committee.
Right. He just wasn't sure what he was going to do with his money when we met with him. Janet, you were there. I mean, he seemed, you know, he just didn't really
Looking for
No.
a direction.
Yeah, and you know, we tried to direct him to the scholarship fund, and I hate that we have not received, you know, and probably won't receive those funds. It's certainly a great loss to our students, and he was a Hardy County graduate. So I hate that, and I don't know what the answer is when people try to reach out and find, you know, you have any idea what we could do to help improve that? I mean, we had made contact with him. We'd had meetings, but I guess he wasn't able to express that.
There was just the one meeting, whether it's back. Were you at that meeting?
No.
Remember, because there was people from East Hardy.
Yeah, Celeste
Yeah, Celeste
was
North.
there.
And I thought everything that was the end of it.
But I had met with him and with Carla and Mr. Benson also before
After
that at the
before that.
bank. Yeah. It was either before or
I think
after.
there's
I've
still
had a couple
funds, I think
meetings
there's
with
still
him.
funds available, because like I said, he had like $2 million.
Yeah.
And he didn't have that many nieces and nephews.
He wanted to make sure that Dewey's kids, you know, that their children got scholarships. So
That'd be a
his
separate-
great nieces and.
That'd be a separate entity.
Well, that's why he was going to he wanted to give money to the Tri-County area, was to try to get, you know, Dewey's kids. So I don't know. It's his money. He can do whatever he chooses to do with that. And there's no problem with that. Hopefully, he'll recollect that he would like to give some to the Moorfield High School Scholarship Fund. And if not, that's fine. Whoever receives it, I hope they use it well.
Is there any way we can gracefully reach out to him again? And I emphasize gracefully.
Yeah.
Well, I think he would still donate to both schools, because like I said, he had it was like $2 million.
But
I'll recommend that Mrs. Campbell maybe reach out to him. She's really, talk about graceful. She would do something like that very well. Maybe she could get in touch with him and just say that she was following up.
I don't mind to do that if you give me the information.
Okay, I don't have it because I didn't know he was staying out at Dr. B's house in that little house down at the end of his driveway. I guess we could find out from Dr. Bensenhaber what the number or something is. I'm going to be up there Wednesday. How about if I try to get his number?
Okay, that sounds good.
And then I'll get back with you.
I think that's
Okay?
a good idea.
Okay. All right. So, I guess we're on to future agenda items. I don't know if,
This might not be a future agenda item. I know we have our budget workshop coming up on the 20th. If we could get the packet or the information before that day of, it'd be good to have that stuff to look through. It's kind of, it's a lot of material.
It's a lot to
digest
just
in
have.
one
Maybe
day.
we could get a Monday at the meeting,
yeah, we have a
Yeah.
meeting on
get
Monday.
it there,
So,
I think it's Sarah knew, yeah, good
um,
idea.
Didn't we discuss having that meeting as part of the retreat?
Mhm.
You have to decide that. You were supposed to decide that this evening.
Okay, I thought that was rumbling around up there somewhere. which means if we get it, the material in advance, it would have to be,
We'd all have to
Before
come
that.
and get it, yeah.
That's no problem.
You can do that, like I said.
yeah, I could come in
Y'all
and pick
come
it
to
up.
Water Live.
Would that, could you
Sarah
have
it
it,
put
I
in.
think she's here. Let me go get her.
they could have it ready on that Monday?
I know that she's leaving tonight to go to the E-rate conference, so I don't know.
Well, it's only 4 days before, so surely.
Well, she's
Yeah.
probably all about ready anyway.
That's a lot of work to put all that
Oh,
material together.
absolutely.
And so maybe
I mean,
we
even
might
if
be,
it'd be
we might be asking,
Tuesday,
yeah, a lot.
even if it'd be the 18th, but
She's coming.
Smile, you're on candy cane.
we were talking that, maybe if you could have the information ready for us for the financial retreat, maybe that we could all come in and pick it up on that Monday or Tuesday. Would that press you too much? It's just a lot of information to look at, and we hate for all the work that you've gone to not be able to really look at it and study it.
I would probably do that Tuesday. If you wanna come in that Tuesday.
Have it by Tuesday.
I'll try to have them by that Tuesday.
Give us-
Okay, just shoot us an email and tell us what time.
Yeah,
the rest
I
of
was
the
gone
week,
all
and-
last week at Fall Lazo, and then I'm getting ready to leave to that E-rate conference. But yeah,
Seriously, sir, if it's too much, if it puts too much pressure on you, we'll do
I
what we've
should at
always
least, I
done.
mean, if there's pieces that I don't have done, you could at
Yeah,
least
yeah,
have like the
Oh, sure,
first 5 sections or something like that, right?
sure,
Sure.
sure.
Yeah. So yeah, we can do that. I can see what I get done and let you guys maybe shoot you an email that Monday.
Yeah, just,
Put them on there. Okay.
yeah, just
Just
shoot us
them
an
that
email.
Monday and let them know what I have done or what I have ready.
Okay,
And that should be.
okay,
we'll get
Thank
something
you.
Together.
thanks.
Thank you, thank
So-
you.
So that means that we're gonna combine the November 17th and then, yeah, and the November 20th meeting.
It's not on to be approved, so you can't vote on it.
You can.
No.
So it has been approved.
The board meetings were approved, but that's not on to be approved, so you can't approve it at this meeting.
Can we?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
we
can
talked
decide,
about
How do we
yeah.
change it? How do we go about changing it? Or we can't change it?
I'm assuming you could let people know.
As long as you
I'm
give
not
them so
sure.
much notice, you can, right?
Right. With the scheduling of it, I don't necessarily think that that's an actionable item to combine them within the same week. Particularly when we're in a circumstance where it's almost a month's notice, 18, 17 days notice anyway, 3 weeks. So
And I'm fine with you guys keeping the regular meeting and having the budget retreat as well. I just thought maybe it would save some time on your end. It didn't have to attend to in 1 week. But I personally can make either happen. So whatever's the convenient for you guys.
Will there be a lot of personnel action on that one?
well, how it would affect personnel, it will, if it's on the 17th, for example, is that then the postings would close and it would have to be a quicker turnaround to get the personnel on the 17th. Particularly we have a holiday on the 11th. So that will be at least one other day. I'll be out of the office next week. So it'll just put a little bit more of a time crunch on that versus if it were the 20th for personnel purposes, that would extend it and actually leave the postings open for about 3 days longer. Not to say that that would have a significant effect on the number of applicants that we would get, but it would just stay open a little bit longer. That's all. So no real change one way or another.
So if we would choose to do everything on the 20th, could we cancel the November 17th meeting?
I believe so. You're just merging it. You're merging it with the 20th so that it wouldn't be
And just
necessary
have
on
a-
the 17th.
You need a motion as such?
Well,
No,
you're
we
not
can't vote on
necessarily,
it.
it's not an actionable item. You're not necessarily able to vote on it with it not being an action item, but it being a scheduling essentially.
Okay.
Well, how are we gonna get
Just
the
a
word
matter of
out then?
consensus? Well, who else has to?
You
Who
just-
else
you
has
have
to be
post your board
notified?
Meetings anyway, like at the board. The minutes
Yeah,
and-
3 days
Yeah.
before.
Mhm.
Isn't it 3 days before?
Yeah.
Help us here.
I think it's just a matter of preference. If you want to leave it on for the 17th, and then we can have both that week really to avoid any issue with then there being any challenge to it not being properly actioned on or anything of that nature. And then again on the 20th, and that would alleviate that concern. And then if there's anything that comes up, I guess, between the 17th that needs to be for the 20th, is that then that can be addressed. Well, that can be, added on for the 20th too, is that can be something brought up as a special meeting on the 20th as well, if need be. So essentially you could have 2 meetings that week if there's something that does come up, since you all will already be meeting for voting purposes on the 20th, and it's already posted.
Sounds like the simple solution to me.
Just to leave it as is with the 17th.
We don't vote at the budget retreat, do it?
But you could, I'm saying, is what
I'd
you-
have to put
it on the agenda
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
Yeah. So there
Okay.
could be actionable items if an agenda
Okay.
goes out within that time frame to make it a meeting as well if needed.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
because it is an open meeting, just like.
Yep, you all are convening. There's enough for you to vote, so it is an open meeting.
okay, so I guess our announcements are that.
Whoa, what did we decide? I want to be clear. Are we meeting on the 17th?
So how it is now, since it's not an actionable item, it's
Okay.
meeting the 17th and meeting the 20th. for the
Okay,
budget.
I just,
So
Yes,
on the
regular
7th,
meeting the 17th, budget retreat on the 20th.
thank you.
And then if there's anything that needs to be an actionable item, that could be added to the 20th.
Thank you.
so we meet on November 17th at East Hardy Elementary School at 5 p.m. And then our next meeting will be November 20th, which is our budget retreat at over at Warden Lake, beginning at 8:30 in the morning.
Where your fishing poles.
Better have a long line.
Okay, next up, mission statements and accomplishments.
I think that was great, the presentation, and award that the CET people have received from the state.
Right? It's always nice seeing the kids with their art projects. Mr. Yeager does a good job with those little kids.
Yeah,
You
he
seem
does.
enthused about it.
Mhm.
Usually when you took art as it was like music, it was one of the places you had to go.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything? Okay, so we'll move on to personnel.
There is something I did want to discuss with you regarding personnel that I think would be best to discuss in executive session.
Motion to go into executive session.
We have a motion and a second to go in executive session.
I have
All,
2 things also I'd like to bring up in executive session.
Regarding
As well.
personnel.
No, something that happened in one of the games I'm discussing.
Okay.
so we're in executive session at 5:33.
Need to vote.
All those in favor?
Uh,
Opposed? Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Move to come out of executive session.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to come out of executive session with no action taken at 6:00.
We have to vote.
Vote.
Gotta vote.
Vote.
Yeah, but come out of executive session.
Oh. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so we're out of executive session. All right, so now I guess you can move on with personnel.
Yes, ma'am. So the recommended personnel actions for tonight, for the recommended approval of service personnel hiring, Sonia Baker is cook 2 for Moorfield Elementary, effective November 4th, 2025. Christina Wetzel, substitute aide countywide, effective for the 25-26 school year. Ava Harper, substitute aide countywide effective for the 25-26 school year. The recommended approval of professional personnel extracurricular hiring, Deanna Shirk, leadership team for Moorfield Middle, effective for the 25-26 school year only. Nikki Wolf, substitute teacher for the 21st CCLC after school program for East Hardy Elementary, for the 25-26 school year. Alicia Reynolds, substitute teacher, 21st CCLC after school program for Moorfield Intermediate for the 25-26 school year. Chessie Allenhouse, class sponsor for the junior class at Moorfield High School, effective for the 25-26 school year. Nikki Watts, class sponsor for the junior class at Moorfield High School, effective for the 25-26 school year. Holly Lindale, class sponsor for the senior class at Moorfield High School, effective for the 25-26 school year. Michelin Williams, class sponsor for the senior class at Moorfield High School, effective for the 25-26 school year. Michelle Wolf, class sponsor for the senior class at East Hardy High School, effective for the 25-26 school year. Jessica Amtower, class sponsor for the senior class at East Hardy High School, effective for the 25-26 school year. Randall Wolf, class sponsor for the junior class at East Hardy High School, effective for the 25-26 school year. And Michelle Wolf, National Honor Society advisor for East Hardy High School, effective for the 25-26 school year. Regarding the recommended approval of volunteers, switching down to that since there may be some question regarding the athletics. Recommend Heather Hines, volunteer for East Hardy Elementary School, effective for the 25-26 school year. Trisha Poe, volunteer, Moorfield Elementary School, effective for the 25-26 school year. The recommended approval of resignations, Penny Morgan Reeker is a substitute teacher countywide, effective October 21st, 2025. Excuse me. Laura Kessner, teacher for the 21st CCLC after school program at Moorfield Intermediate, effective November 19th, 2025. Tamara Kessner, 21st CCLC teacher at Moorfield Intermediate, effective for November 14th, 2025. Jessica Baker, substitute cook countywide, effective October 23rd, 2025. Brittany Pierce, substitute aide countywide, effective October 24th, 2025. Isaac Lance, authorized certified coach without pay for football, 7th and 8th grade at East Hardy High School, effective October 24th, 2025. Rita Walker, substitute aide countywide, effective November 1st, 2025. Rita Walker, substitute secretary countywide, effective November 1st, 2025. Shauna Sager, substitute teacher countywide, effective October 26, 2025. Addison Barb, authorized certified coach without pay for boys basketball at Moorfield High School, effective October 23rd, 2025. Amelia Wagner, cheerleading coach at Moorfield Middle, effective November 7th, 2025.
On number 23, did you say Jessica Baker instead of Rebecca?
I may have said that by mistake. My apologies. Rebecca Baker, substitute coach.
I just want to make sure we had the right one.
Yes,
there.
ma'am. No, I appreciate that. Then for recommended approval of several of the athletic hirings, Casey Dunathan, coach for boys basketball, East Hardy High School, 7th and 8th grade, effective 25-26 school year. Alicia Reynolds, authorized certified coach without pay, boys basketball, Moorfield Middle, effective the 25-26 school year. Those were the ones, if you all want to go ahead and vote on those, and then we have one additional that we can present for recommendation after that.
Okay.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the recommended personnel actions with a hold on number 17 for right right now. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so now we'll go to number 17.
And the recommended approval of Joshua C., authorized certified coach without pay for girls basketball at Moorfield Middle, effective for the 25-26 school year.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve Josh C. as an authorized certified coach without pay for girls basketball at Moorfield Middle School, effective 25-26 school year. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? So we're approved at 5-0.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to adjourn at 7:05. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And we're adjourned. And we'll see you all the 17th. Sheena,
Bye, guys.
be careful.
See ya.
See you next.
Yep.
See you, Elephant Bear.
Elephant Bear football helmet.